Will and Zoey both enjoy just being silly, and particularly if it involves, mom and dad. Oh, wow, Will got your leg good.
I know. Like he couldn't find a hairier part of my leg. 2 against 1.
They were once one of the most loved families on The Little Couple, known for their honest and inspiring story that touched many viewers. But years after the show stopped airing, people still ask questions about Bill, Jen, Will, and Zoey.
Kids come first, our family comes first, our careers come second, and then, everything thereafter. And so we're trying to sort of figure out, the balance. So far, thankfully, Will and Zoey seem to have fun with it, but that could change.
What really happened in their lives after the cameras stopped rolling? From big life changes and emotional moments to ongoing rumors that still spread online. Today, we take a closer look at where they are now and what may have really happened behind the scenes. Join us in this video as we reveal the details. What happened to Bill, Jen, Will, and Zoey from Little Couples? For many years, Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein have remained one of the most admired families from reality television. Fans first connected with them through The Little Couple, where viewers watched them build a loving family while balancing careers, health struggles, parenting, and everyday life. Even though the show has been off television for years, many people still continue to follow the family closely through social media and public updates. Recently, Bill shared one of the most emotional and upsetting experiences his family has faced in recent years. He posted security camera footage from outside their Boston home showing several teenagers causing trouble near the house. According to Bill, the young people repeatedly banged on the front door, shouted loudly, and ran away. What may have seemed like a prank to some people became deeply painful for Bill because it brought back many difficult memories from his past. Bill explained that he has spent much of his life dealing with bullying and unfair treatment because of his disability. Over the years, he says he has been insulted, laughed at, ignored, and even physically attacked by people who judged him based on his appearance. Seeing strangers target the home where his wife and children sleep made the situation feel even more personal and emotional for him. Even though he admitted feeling angry and hurt, Bill made it clear that he did not want to respond with hate or aggression. Instead, he said he wanted to remain calm and show his children the importance of self-control and dignity during painful situations. Many fans praised him for handling the situation with maturity and strength, rather than reacting emotionally online. The incident also opened up a larger conversation among supporters about how people with disabilities are still treated in modern society. Many fans shared messages of support, encouragement, and understanding. Some followers admitted they were shocked that such behavior still happens today, especially toward a family that has spent years promoting kindness and acceptance. While dealing with those emotional challenges, Bill also found himself responding to criticism connected to another issue online. In late 2025, he promoted a French bulldog adoption event connected to the family's Houston pet boutique, Rocky and Maggie's. The event was created to help rescue dogs find safe and loving homes. However, some people online misunderstood the event and wrongly accused the business of supporting puppy mills or dog breeders. The backlash quickly spread across social media, forcing Bill to defend the boutique publicly. He explained that the business does not sell dogs and only works with rescue groups that focus on animal adoption. Bill appeared frustrated that people made assumptions before learning the facts. Still, he calmly explained the truth and reassured supporters that the event was centered around helping animals in need. Despite the criticism, many supporters defended Bill and Jennifer, pointing out that the couple has always used their platform to support positive causes and community work. Fans also praised them for helping rescue animals instead of ignoring the growing problem of abandoned pets. At the same time, Bill found himself thinking about the past, after discovering that old episodes of The Little Couple were airing again on TLC. The reruns brought back memories not only for viewers, but also for Bill himself. He admitted that it felt strange realizing so much time had passed since the family last filmed the show. The series had once given viewers an inside look into the couple's daily lives, from medical challenges and family milestones to emotional struggles and happy moments. Because of that connection, many fans still miss seeing the family on television regularly. Bill asked followers whether they would like to see the family return to TV one day. Although he explained that no network had contacted them about filming again, the question created excitement among longtime viewers. Many quickly responded by saying they would happily watch the family again if given the chance. For Jennifer and Bill, life today appears quieter and more focused on family, work, and personal growth. They continue to share updates online, but they now have more privacy than they did during their television years. Even so, the public remains deeply interested in their lives because many people see them as an example of resilience, patience, and love. Although the family has experienced painful moments, criticism, and public pressure, they continue moving forward together. Through every challenge, Bill and Jennifer appear determined to protect their children, maintain peace in their home, and focus on what matters most to them as a family. After facing public criticism, emotional pain, and difficult personal challenges, how did Jennifer and Bill continue finding joy, strength, and hope through family milestones, heartbreaking losses, and new dreams for the future? Let's find out. Family milestones, emotional losses, and new dreams for the future. While Bill Klein has been dealing with public criticism and emotional challenges, Jennifer Arnold has also been sharing personal moments from the family's life, including emotional losses, family celebrations, and hopes for the future. Over the last year, Jennifer's social media updates have shown both the joyful and heartbreaking sides of life. Even though the family now lives in Massachusetts, Florida still remains very important to them. Jennifer often returns there to visit loved ones and reconnect with old memories. The state represents more than just a vacation spot for the family. It is connected to longtime friendships, family roots, and many important moments from their past. One of Jennifer's recent trips to Florida turned into a deeply emotional experience. She revealed that she had returned home partly because she was mourning the death of a close friend and colleague. The loss clearly affected her deeply. Jennifer admitted that she initially struggled to even speak publicly about the situation because of how painful it felt emotionally. At the same time, the state was dealing with the effects of destructive hurricanes that damaged homes and communities. Jennifer shared that some of her own relatives were directly affected by severe flooding. According to her updates, her aunt and uncle lost much of their home after several feet of water entered the property during the storm. Although Jennifer expressed gratitude that her relatives survived safely, she also admitted that the emotional and financial damage would take a long time to recover from. Like many families affected by natural disasters, her relatives suddenly faced the difficult reality of rebuilding their lives from the ground up. Jennifer encouraged supporters to help families impacted by the hurricanes, including her own relatives who lost their home. Many fans appreciated her honesty and willingness to speak openly about the emotional toll disasters can have on ordinary people. Even during painful times, Jennifer continues to focus strongly on family and gratitude. One of the happiest moments recently came when the family celebrated the 15th birthday of their son, William Klein. Jennifer shared touching family moments from the celebration, including videos of William smiling beside his birthday cake while relatives sang to him. As parents, Jennifer and Bill have often spoken proudly about William's personality and growth over the years. Jennifer described him as kind, caring, intelligent, and generous. Fans who have watched him grow up on television were amazed to see how much he has matured into a young man. Their daughter, Zoey Klein, has also reached important milestones recently. Jennifer proudly shared updates showing Zoey becoming more confident in horseback riding. What once started as small pony rides has slowly grown into a real passion and skill. Jennifer often posts photos and videos showing Zoey's growing confidence and independence. Supporters have especially enjoyed seeing how much she has grown since first joining the family years ago. One emotional moment Jennifer reflected on recently was Zoey's Gotcha Day, which marks the anniversary of her adoption. Jennifer shared memories from the early days after bringing Zoey home, and spoke proudly about the amazing young woman she is becoming today. For many fans, those emotional family moments remain one of the reasons the family continues to inspire so many people. The family also recently celebrated Zoey turning 13 years old with a special high tea celebration. Jennifer shared joyful photos from the event and expressed disbelief at how quickly her daughter is growing up. Like many parents, she seemed emotional watching her children move from childhood into their teenage years. Beyond family updates, Jennifer has also been thinking about new ways to connect with supporters. Recently, she shared her interest in possibly starting a podcast. Jennifer explained that she wants to create something positive and meaningful that could encourage people and provide helpful conversations about life, family, health, and personal growth. Many followers responded positively to the idea, saying they would love to hear more from Jennifer regularly. After years in television, a podcast could allow her to speak more personally and directly with fans in a relaxed setting. Although life has changed greatly since the family's reality television days, Jennifer and Bill continue to inspire many people through their honesty, resilience, and devotion to family. Whether facing personal loss, public criticism, natural disasters, or parenting challenges, the couple continues to move forward together while sharing moments of hope, strength, and love with the people who continue supporting them. So what has life really looked like for Bill, Jennifer, Will, and Zoey as they settled into a new home, new careers, and a completely different chapter of their journey? Let's learn more. Life after television and Jennifer's big career move. For many fans of the little couple, it is hard to believe that the show has been off the air for several years already. Over the years, people watched the couple build a family, face serious health struggles, move across the country several times, and continue chasing their dreams together. Even though the cameras stopped rolling in 2019, many longtime viewers still remain interested in the family's life today. Supporters continue following updates about Bill, Jennifer, and their children because they feel emotionally connected to them after so many years on television. One reason the family has remained so interesting to fans is because their lives continue changing in major ways. Throughout the years, Bill and Jennifer have moved several times for both personal and professional reasons. During the years featured on television, the family lived in places like New York, Texas, and Florida. Each move marked a new chapter in their journey together. Most recently, the family relocated once again, this time to the Boston area. The move happened mainly because of Jennifer's growing medical career. Jennifer has always been deeply respected for her work as a doctor, especially in the field of pediatric medicine. Fans of the show often admired how she balanced her demanding career with being a loving mother and supportive wife. After moving to Massachusetts, Jennifer accepted a major leadership role at Boston Children's Hospital. She became the program director of the hospital's simulator program, a position that reflects just how respected she has become in the medical field. Supporters praised Jennifer online after hearing about the new role, with many saying they were proud to see her continuing to grow professionally after everything she has overcome in life. Jennifer also recently revealed another exciting project connected to her work in healthcare. She announced plans for a new podcast focused on pediatric health topics for parents and families. According to Jennifer, the goal of the podcast is to help families better understand children's health and provide useful advice that could improve everyday life. Many followers responded positively to the announcement because they trust Jennifer's experience as both a doctor and a mother. Fans appreciated that she wanted to create something educational and helpful rather than simply focusing on entertainment. She even invited followers to suggest topics they would like covered during future episodes, making supporters feel involved in the project from the very beginning. At the same time, the family also settled into a brand new luxury home in Massachusetts. Before moving into the house permanently, Bill and Jennifer reportedly spent several months living temporarily in an apartment while the property was being completed. Eventually, the family moved into the custom-designed home, which reportedly cost around $2.1 million. The house quickly became a major talking point among fans because it was specially designed to fit the family's needs. Many features inside the home were customized to improve accessibility and make daily activities easier for Bill and Jennifer. One of the most talked about rooms was the kitchen, which included lower cabinets and specially designed spaces that allowed easier access to everyday items. The home became so interesting to viewers that it was eventually featured on HGTV's Farmhouse Fixer. Fans were excited to see the family appear on television again, even if it was only for a home renovation episode rather than a return of their reality show. However, not everyone was completely satisfied with the episode. Some viewers complained online that the show did not reveal enough of the finished home's interior design. Fans especially wanted to see more details about the customized features built specifically for Bill and Jennifer's lifestyle. Jennifer later shared additional photos online to give followers a better look inside the home. Many people praised the design choices and admired how beautiful yet practical the house looked. Beyond work and moving into a new home, the family has continued enjoying quiet moments together away from the spotlight. Jennifer frequently shares updates showing family outings, holiday celebrations, and time spent together at home. Even though they are no longer filming a television series full-time, many supporters feel connected to the family through these regular social media updates. Although life today is very different from the family's early reality television years, Bill and Jennifer continue proving that they are focused on growth, family, and creating a stable future for their children. Their story remains inspiring to many people because they continue adapting to life's changes while staying close as a family. While Bill and Jennifer were busy building a new life in Massachusetts and focusing on their careers, one question stood out. How were Will and Zoey growing up behind the scenes, and what emotional family moments would soon change everything for them? Let's delve deeper. Family milestones, heartbreak, and questions about the future. While Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein have been busy building a new life in Massachusetts, their children have also continued growing up quickly. For longtime fans of the little couple, one of the biggest surprises is seeing how much William Klein and Zoey Klein have changed over the years. Many viewers still remember the emotional adoption journeys that introduced the children to audiences years ago. Bill and Jennifer adopted Will from China in 2013, and later that same year, they adopted Zoey from India. Fans watched those emotional moments unfold on television and later saw the children slowly adjust to life in America with their new family. Today, both children are teenagers and developing interests and talents of their own. Zoey, who was around 11 years old during the update, has become especially passionate about horseback riding. Jennifer has proudly shared videos and photos showing Zoey taking riding lessons and becoming more confident around horses. Fans often comment on how independent and mature Zoey appears compared to her younger years on television. Many supporters admire her growing confidence and the close relationship she shares with her parents. Meanwhile, Will has developed a strong interest in music. Jennifer revealed that he had recently started learning how to play the saxophone. One special moment involved Jennifer's brother helping teach Will how to play the instrument for the first time. Jennifer described it as a joyful experience, watching her son become excited about music, while also bonding with family members. The family also continues enjoying many normal traditions together despite their public profile. During the holidays, Jennifer shared moments of the family building gingerbread houses, spending time with relatives, and wearing matching Christmas pajamas. These simple moments remain very important to supporters because they remind viewers why they originally connected with the family so strongly. However, life has not been filled only with happy moments. One of the saddest updates involved the death of the family dog, Rocky. For many years, Rocky had been an important part of the family and often appeared in photos and public updates. Sadly, Rocky became seriously ill and had to be rushed to a veterinary hospital where he was placed in intensive care. Despite efforts to save him, the beloved dog eventually passed away. Jennifer later shared an emotional message explaining how heartbroken the family felt after losing him. She described Rocky as gentle, loving, loyal, and deeply important to their lives. According to Jennifer, Rocky had brought happiness and comfort to the family for more than 15 years. Many fans sympathized with the family because pet loss is something many people understand emotionally. Rocky also played a meaningful role in Bill's business life. Bill runs a pet-related business called Rocky and Maggie's, named after the family dogs. Rocky additionally inspired the creation of one of Bill's pet products, helping ensure that his memory will remain part of the family's life for years to come. Even years after the reality show ended, one major question still follows the family everywhere. Will the little couple ever return for another season? Many fans continue hoping for a comeback because they miss seeing the family regularly on television. Over the years, the series became one of TLC's most loved family programs, and supporters still feel emotionally attached to Bill, Jennifer, Will, and Zoey. However, the future of the show remains uncertain. Reports have suggested that legal issues involving the producers and Discovery may have complicated matters behind the scenes. Jennifer later explained that discussions about returning reportedly happened around the beginning of the pandemic, but nothing official moved forward. Even so, many viewers remain hopeful. Some fans believe the family's story still has plenty left to share, especially now that the children are older and Jennifer's career continues reaching new heights. At the same time, the family occasionally faces criticism online, something that often comes with public life. Jennifer recently received mixed reactions after posting a playful photo showing the children wearing Harvard shirts. Some followers felt the joke about future Harvard graduation years placed too much pressure on the kids, while others believed it was simply harmless family fun. Despite occasional criticism, support for the family remains overwhelmingly positive. What does life look like now for Jennifer Arnold, Bill Klein, and their growing children as they move into a more private and settled chapter? Let's take a closer look. The private growth, careers, and journey of Jen and Bill. Jennifer Arnold is still working as a highly respected doctor who cares for newborn babies. She works at Boston Children's Hospital, which is one of the top hospitals for children in the world. In her daily work, she treats very small and sick babies, helps train young doctors, and teaches medical teams how to handle serious medical cases. Her role is very important because it helps improve care for newborns and supports better medical systems for children. Over time, she has built a strong reputation in medicine and is seen as an expert in her field. The family now lives in Massachusetts after moving several times in the past. Before settling there, they lived in different places, such as Texas, New York, and Florida. Their current home is specially built and designed to make life easier and more comfortable for the family. The house is also made to support accessibility needs, which helps improve daily living. This move marks a more stable and peaceful period in their lives compared to earlier years when they had to move often for work and personal reasons. Jennifer went through a very serious health challenge in 2013 when she was diagnosed with cancer. It was a very difficult time for her and her family, and it was also shared publicly during their television years. Fortunately, she recovered after treatment and has remained healthy since then. That experience changed how she views life, making her more focused on family, health, and helping others. She often reflects on how important it is to appreciate time and support loved ones. In recent years, Jennifer has moved more into public health education and advocacy rather than television work. She uses her platform to talk about children's health and family well-being. Instead of focusing on entertainment, she now shares useful information that can help parents understand medical issues better. She also started a podcast in the past to talk about health topics in a simple way for families. The goal of the podcast was to make medical knowledge easier for everyday people to understand. She also asked followers to suggest topics, showing that she wants to connect directly with families and their concerns. Jennifer has also spoken about social issues affecting children and families. As a doctor, she believes strongly in protecting children and supporting their physical and mental health. She has shared concerns about how certain social conditions can affect children's well-being. Her current focus is more on education, awareness, and helping families make informed decisions about health and safety. Bill Klein now lives a quieter and more private life compared to his earlier television years on The Little Couple. He is not as active in the public spotlight, but he still connects with fans through social media from time to time. People still appreciate his humor, honesty, and simple way of speaking. Even though he is less visible than before, he remains a familiar and loved figure to many longtime viewers. Bill has also experienced some health issues in recent years, especially related to his back and spine. Even with these challenges, he continues to stay active and positive in his daily life. He focuses on spending time with his family and enjoying simple moments. His attitude remains upbeat, and he continues to handle life's challenges with patience. He is still involved in a pet-related business called Rocky and Maggie's. This business focuses on pet grooming and pet supplies. Although he is not deeply involved in daily operations like before, he still plays a role in the business. The company continues to operate and serve customers, and it is known for providing good service. His love for animals remains strong, and this business reflects that passion. Bill sometimes shares lighthearted posts online, and fans still enjoy his sense of humor. He has even joked in the past about doing a talk show with Jennifer. These moments show that even though he lives a quieter life now, he still enjoys connecting with people in a fun and relaxed way. Their children, William Klein and Zoey Klein, are now teenagers and growing up quickly. William is becoming more independent and confident. He plays basketball in a special sports program and has done very well. He has shown strong effort in sports and has even received recognition for his performance. He also enjoys sailing and spending time with his family. As he grows older, he is building his own interests and identity. Zoey is also a teenager now and has developed into a happy and confident young girl. She loves animals, especially horses, and enjoys horse riding. She continues to improve her riding skills and takes part in activities related to it. She also enjoys reading, baking, and cooking. While she sometimes appears in family updates, she mostly stays out of the public eye so she can enjoy a more private life. Both children are growing up away from television and focusing on school, hobbies, and personal development. Their parents try to keep their lives balanced by giving them both privacy and support. At present, there is no official plan for the show to return. Jennifer and Bill have not completely ruled it out, but it is not something they are actively working on. After years of focusing on family life and staying out of the spotlight, what led to the sudden wave of shocking rumors and allegations about Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein's marriage? Let's find out more. Claims surrounding the family of Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein. Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein first met in 2006 through an online dating platform and married in 2008. Their relationship later became publicly known through The Little Couple. The program followed their married life, careers, and family experiences. Both individuals live with skeletal dysplasia, and their journey was widely viewed as inspiring. They later adopted 2 children, William Klein and Zoey Klein. Jennifer also experienced a serious cancer diagnosis in 2013, which was publicly shared during the show. According to the update, signs of relationship difficulties reportedly began around 2020. It claims that fans noticed fewer public appearances and fewer family or couple posts on social media. This led to growing online speculation that the marriage was under strain. Some online users also alleged sightings of Bill Klein with another woman, although none of these claims were confirmed. A central claim in the narrative involves a woman referred to as Samantha. The update alleges she met Bill Klein during a business trip in 2021 while working in marketing. It is further claimed that their professional relationship developed into a romantic one over time. The report suggests that Bill arranged meetings with her in different cities while telling his family he was traveling for work. It also claims that Samantha was initially unaware that he was married and later continued the relationship after learning the truth. These statements remain unverified and are presented as allegations. The update further claims that Jennifer Arnold discovered the situation in 2023 after receiving information from a friend who allegedly saw Bill with the woman at a hotel. It states that Jennifer confronted Bill, who first denied the allegations. The report then claims she later found messages, photos, and receipts suggesting infidelity. According to the narrative, this confrontation led to a major conflict and the breakdown of the marriage. It further claims Jennifer filed for divorce shortly afterward, citing serious relationship issues, though no official records are included. Jennifer Arnold is described in the update as focusing on her children and rebuilding her life after the alleged split. It claims she moved into a smaller home and maintained custody of the children. She is also said to have shared brief social media posts reflecting strength and emotional recovery. The children, William and Zoey, are said to have been emotionally affected by the situation. No official confirmation has been made by Jennifer Arnold or Bill Klein, and the story should be understood as rumor-based speculation rather than established fact. What do you think about the show Little Couples? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for staying with us as we followed the latest updates surrounding the lives of Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein. If this deep dive into their journey keeps you engaged, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video on your screen for more stories. See you there.